minute to make sure that everything is going well. I like to have my iPad set up so then I could hopefully see what's going on and see who's tuning in. I know not many, probably no one's tuning in, and that's okay. But just in case. How do I see it? All right, well, okay, no one's here, so that's fine. Okie dokie. Let me figure this out while we wait for this to work. Oh, cool. All right. Okay. So, like I said, we're working in the 500. Actually, I don't know if I said that, but we're working in the 500 prompts. What does that mean? I don't even know. Oh, cool. Yes. All right. 500 drawing prompts. Today we're working on Fang. These are some sketches I did. I found some like cute outfits on Pinterest and a cool pose. I've been really into like pinup girl poses, so that's what I drew. And this is what I have for today. This will make more sense. Make it more vertical. Maybe. Okay. Oh, 3 people are here. That's pretty cool. Do you guys have any suggestions for colors? I'm not really sure what I want to do. I was thinking probably more maybe reds, purples, greens. Not really sure. My tips for beginner artists. I think just drawing every day would be a really good thing to do. Try finding something that you're interested in and drawing it. Oh, red dress. All right, yeah, we'll do a red dress. That sounds cool. If you guys have ever worked with Prisma or have not, I really like them. I used them in high school and I picked them out again because I thought it'd be fun to color. Red dress, purple eyeshadow, brown hair. I like the color scheme. Very cool. Snake lady. I guess, yeah. I was thinking more vampire, but yeah, I could totally see a snake lady. Imagine her like green and stuff. But anyways, I do have a tutorial on my channel where I show you guys how to make a how to use, what is it called, Prismacolor. So the main thing is to use the darkest color first and then go lighter. It makes it a lot easier to blend. So I'm just gonna go through. I have like a ton of markers, so you'll be hearing me click and clack. You should be a studio designer. I don't know if I could design studios. But that's very nice of you guys. Crimson red. Also, sorry if I'm like really awkward. This is my second time going live, and I don't know if I'm that entertaining, but I'll try my best to multitask and to be decent. All right, I'm just pulling out like 10,000 reds. I just want like a darker red as my base. So then, I'll show you guys my struggles. I just want a darker red as my base because that's going to create, ooh, there we go, a lot of good blending. This will probably be good, but I have to test it first. I tried picking out similar colors to that red, like doing lights and darks, and maybe some pinks would be kind of cool. And then we can experiment. Maybe some purple would be nice. I'm just trying to go for analogous colors. So if you don't know what analogous is, it's like similar colors on the color wheel. So it'd be like the ones that are next to each other blend really well when it comes to Prismas. Okay. Let's try this. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you enjoy my other things as well, not just this stuff. Okay. So I'm going to okay. I just dropped I made these like skull things that have different colors on it, so then I could pick them out and choose different colors, and I'm just dropping them because I'm nervous. Okay. All right, so like I was saying, I have this page, so I'm just going to test out some colors just to see if they look well, because I don't want to commit to my drawing if I don't have like a good color combo, because I don't want to mess it up. Actually, I don't know if this is the same color or not. That is the same color. Cool. I think that'd be a cool blend. All right, let's try that. Is learning the art fundamentals as a beginner worth it? I think yes, because I think it's important to know some kind of basics beforehand, like how to shade or colors or whatnot. You don't need to know everything when it comes to art. I think it's just important to start, and then eventually you're like, oh, wait, I'm like really bad at shading, which I feel like I am. I'm trying to get better. So then I'll start looking at the library for different books, or going on YouTube and finding different artists that I love their style, or they shade really well. And that's how I work with some fundamentals, I guess. I guess I've been making art since I was a little kid, and I kind of taught myself, and obviously art classes in school. And then when I was in high school, I was actually in AP studio art. So that was like the most formal education I had when it came to arts. I can't speak. Yeah, so what I'm doing here is kind of doing like the outline darker. Like that's, I think, anywhere where it might be shadowy, but I also kind of like doing the outline of the figure as well. But here there's definitely going to be a shadow. I'm kind of following where I put my shading in order to do those colors. Thank you guys. Yes, I am married. Did my ring give it away? So I used to be a teacher before this, and you guys are kind of reminding me of my students. It's a little funny, like with questions coming back and forth. Yeah, all right, so now I'm going in with this lighter crimson red, and the reason why I'm doing that is because it's lighter. It's similar because this, what is this? Dark umber kind of has like red brown tones, so they work well together, like my test right here is showing. And I'm kind of filling in most of the area and going over where I've already gone. So like I was saying, AP studio art in high school was my main education for art, besides art classes like that you were required in school. And I loved studio art. I met one of my best friends there, and it was so much fun. We did figure drawing, which is like when you draw people, like models in front of you. We didn't have like a ton of money or anything at high school, so we just used each other. And it was really fun. One of the times I got to be a model with my friend, and you just stood there for 20 minutes, and it was kind of horrible as everyone drew you. You just tried drawing the gesture of everyone. And hi Hi guys, anyone new coming in? Nice to see you. Thank you for anyone who is subscribed. Even if you're not subscribed, that's okie dokie. I just enjoy you guys watching. Maybe consider checking out my other stuff. I think I'm going to go live on like every Wednesday. Time varies depending on what I'm doing that morning. Yeah, so high school, I had studio art, and that was a really big deal. I did the AP studio art test. I think I got a kind of low score, honestly, because I didn't try that hard, and I was like, oh, I'm going to be a science major, so art doesn't matter. Fast forward a few years, I did become an art major, and I became a psych major, like partially, but I have my degree in art, basically, like graphic design and traditional. All right. Ooh, I don't like how this is looking. I'm just gonna go over it one more time. And that also looks kind of bad. So I'm kind of looking at my markers, and sometimes like here where it's not like I like how it looks here because it's a nice solid block of color. Here there's missing pieces, so I'm just gonna go over a little bit just to make it not as, I guess, opaque or see-through. Yeah, so honestly love this color combo, and I'm going to try lightening it up with this pink carmine red. Okay, it's a type of red. So yeah, my main thing when it comes to blending is I go dark, lighter, light. I'm using this as my lightest color, and I'm just going to go in circles, or you could go up and down just to blend it. These markers are really fun to get that ombre look to it. So anywhere where I need some highlights or where I think the light might shine, I'm adding some. And it also creates that like nice pinky peach color right there. I'm gonna do a little bit on the boobs where the light would hit. Yeah. Okay, let me look at the comments. So I'm trying to make YouTube my career as an artist, and not gonna lie, it's been kind of hard, but the past year I've been taking it seriously. I've had this channel for 5 years. I think I started during COVID, and what did we say about the hair? Sorry. I figured you guys would probably want to see me draw more than just talk. Red dress, purple eyeshadow, brown hair. Brown hair. Okay, brown hair. We'll do the brown. I like to keep the colors that I've used on top right here, so anytime that I'm like, ooh, I missed right here, I could go back with the color that I've already used and fill it in. Also, if you didn't know, Prisma markers have like a bold chiseled tip, and they have the thin one. I only use the thin one, like the fine tip, when I have like really tiny spaces to color in. Most of the time I do the broad one because I could color most of the area. Oh. And like right there, I want to color it in, even though I'm kind of out of the lines anyways. Whatever. Yeah. And I usually use the broad tip in general. It's really good for shading or like blending those colors instead of just doing little streaks. Like that's not as effective as using the broad tip. Okay, so like I said, I'm trying to make YouTube a career, and it's been tough, but I've been trying like social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. YouTube's my main platform. So I'm just trying to grow on that. I'll let you guys look with me. So I'm trying to find some browns. That's probably too light, but I'll keep it on the side. And yeah, so I'm just posting every day on all all of those platforms, mainly YouTube. And I've actually been doing a drawing series where I do a bunch of doodles every day. So my daily drawing until I hit 5K. I know it's kind of delusional, but I guess I have to be delusional in order to try making this a career. And yeah, like, I can't find any browns. Maybe that'll work. Sorry, this is very loud. I'm just trying to find a good color. And the one thing with Prismas, even though like you see a color, you're like, ooh, like this lilac color, like, ooh, this must be a beautiful like light blue, purple. But then when I use it, it's like almost gray to it. So don't trust if you do get Prismas, don't trust the color that's right there. You have to really test it out. So if you're ever in Michael's or Hobby Lobby, use those paper pads to see what colors would work for you. Oh my god, I'm like making a mess. My brain is just scattered everywhere. So yeah, like I said, I'm trying to make YouTube my career and social media and stuff, and I'd love to make art for people and make them happy. And because I know like I'm not always happy, but art calms my brain for some reason, and I'm really grateful for that. Yeah, okay, so what else I do sell my art on Etsy. And I do it at art markets as well, but I feel like art markets, no one likes my stuff. So I don't really sell at art markets as much anymore. It's very discouraging. I think I'm only gonna do like probably just ooh, that's a good brown. Those are good. I'm probably just going to do art markets like, ooh, that's good too. Sorry. I get very excited over colors. I don't, I'll keep it just in case. Oh, that's good too. Oh my gosh, there's so many good colors. All right, let me pick my color scheme. I think for the hair, I'm kind of thinking that could be the darkest. Maybe that's the lightest. All right, let me see which ones I actually use. Yes. Yes. I think it's this one. Oh gosh, I think that's too caramel. I don't want caramel. I want like gothic dark lady. Yeah. So I'm doing social media, doing Etsy, sometimes doing art markets. I'm probably just going to go to like Salem or something, or do Halloween. Oh no, my little sticker's coming off. That's so sad. Not that I need it, but it just looks pretty. Okay. I'm like whiny and bitchy right now. Okay, can you please make a tutorial for your art? I love your art. That's really sweet. I don't know how to make a tutorial for my art. I guess let me know what kind of stuff you want to see and I'll write it down. I don't mind making tutorials that way because I have done tutorials in the past, but it depends what you want to see. I don't really know like specifically my art style, but like I do have tutorials on how to color with Prisma, so that's cool. All right, you're interested in art, 13, recently started to take drawing seriously. 13, creator of eye boogers. I like your username. That's awesome that you started drawing recently. I think that's a great hobby. Obviously, I'm biased because I love art. But I think everyone can draw, even if it's shitty. I think you should try. It's just really nice to be able to draw and express yourself and doodle, even if it's shitty. Like, just get it out on paper. Sometimes you could just do a comic of things that you've gone through, or draw pretty girls like I do. Go on Pinterest. Pinterest has a lot of great ideas. Like I was saying at the beginning of this live stream, I go on Pinterest to get pose ideas all the time. Because sometimes I forget how to pose or I feel like there's something better out there. Oh God, I feel like I'm so messy right now. So off camera, I like doing the liners. Oh gosh, that is so bad. I need my liners as I'm like squeaking. Okay, let me fix this a little bit. Do I have kids? No, I don't have kids. How's it going? Going well. I would have done green hair, but one of the first comments in the chat was this brown, so I'm sticking with it. Gotta be loyal to the first people here. Not that I really announced this much, but I think it's only fair. Maybe some wisps would be kind of cool. Messy hair. All right, let's keep going. I am 30. Yeah. What is this one? Yes. Oh no. Okay, whatever. Who cares? All right, so I'm gonna go in with this lighter brown. Going to cover the current dark brown that's there. So then I get a cool color combo, like a color change. Ugh, okay. I'm gonna go in with the fine liner. It's too much. Sorry guys if I'm like bad at multitasking. This is the first time that I've actually had like people as an audience for a live stream. And it's a little nerve-wracking, but I'm really happy that you guys are here. All right, I'm going in with my lighter color. I'm just trying to lighten it up. I'm gonna do some fine liner, maybe at the tip where the light would beam down. Do a little bit up here too. I'm gonna do the other side. Oh gosh, I'm so messy with my markers today. Actually, I'm messy with my markers every day. Let's be real. Cool. Cool. Ooh, she looks pretty. All right, let's see. What type of art do I make? I make, like, I don't know, nature-inspired, mystical, weird stuff. If that makes sense. Like, I don't know if this is really representative of my art, but let's go back. Sorry, this is like tutorial stuff. Like, I like drawing mermaids. I like pretty girls. These are the other prompts I've done. I like drawing boobies. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess I have like other art here too. Oh, yeah, those are past videos that I've done on my channel. I love that mermaid I've done. That was like years ago how I would do it. But I do love the color shading. It's actually with Prisma markers, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Just weird skull, mermaid, fantasy-esque things. That's what I doodle. Okay, now let's go back to my drawing. Where'd it go? Oh, found it. Okay, let's add a little bit of the dark color and all that brown. All right. Are you married? Yes, I'm married. Okay. My Etsy is just X Art Student. If you just look up you could even go on my website if you just like look it up anywhere, like XR Student on all platforms. I'm basically there. Probably besides like Twitter, because I've never been into Twitter ever. Okay. Can I draw poop? I can draw poop, but I will not. I am not on Twitch. I don't know. I've debated. I figured like this would be a cool live stream. I don't know if I should do a Twitch or anything since I'm already like live streaming here, you know? I figured I'd play here with live streaming before I did anything else. Oof, I don't like the shading there. I tried doing like little vampire dots, but it just didn't work out, and the shading's kind of crappy. So it is what it is. Okay. Good my standard of drawing things like monsters and like aliens. That's cool that you like to draw monsters and aliens. I think it's really fun. I like listening to a bunch of podcasts that have what is it? Like paranormal stuff. So anything that's like ghosty, witchy, or alien-esque, like anything like that. It's really fun and inspiring, especially folklore from different countries. I love those types of monsters and listening to it. So you should definitely draw it. I definitely want to draw that too in the future. How do you like find your own art style? I think I've only recently been able to find it. I found videos online, but I also, in general, I don't really like my style all the time. I do think I have it down a lot better than I used to, but yeah, I think the best bet I would say is like go on Pinterest or go on Google Docs and find a bunch of artists that you love and color schemes that you love and see if you could try to replicate it and then see if you could combine them and make it your own style. That's what I tried doing. Like a huge inspiration for me, especially art YouTube, is 1000. I love his art and his style and just him. I feel like he's a good, or seems like a good person on YouTube. I like to go into my art and just double check, make sure it looks good. What do you guys think the skin color should be? As well as the eye color, because those are the next things. All right. I didn't know I could get rid of people, so I just got rid of someone who was kind of being annoying. Sorry about that, guys. I'm very new to live streaming. Okay. Green eyes, green or blue eyes. Maybe I could do a combo of green and blue. I feel like maybe like blending the colors together would be kind of nice. Oh, I love that color blue. That's like one of my favorites. Let's see. Oops, sorry guys. I'm just hitting things. That's like this blue to, like dark blue to blue looks really nice. Can I add some green in there? I feel like if I only did a little green, it would look good. But this is a really tiny space, so we'll see what I could do. On the skin, I don't know. Yeah, the black pen on the skin, it's like shading. I don't really know how to shade that well. Like, I don't know, basics of drawing. Like, let's say the light's coming in from this way. You just do the shape of the object, which is circular, and where the shadow hits more, you do more of those lines, and where it's not as, where the shadow wouldn't be prevalent is where the light hits. Obviously this is like a shitty tutorial, but that's what it's like. Yeah. And that's kind of how you shade. I don't know. It's like hatch. It's kind of like hatching, like cross hatching, but not. I don't know. I kind of just try to make it dark-ish. Okay. Peach green. Okay. Skin tone, fair skin or super dark brown skin. Brown is better for the skin. I do think brown would be fun, but I also think we do have a lot of dark colors here, so I don't want it to be like too dark, but I could play around. All right, let me first focus on the eyes and see what I could do. Oh gosh, this is nerve-wracking. It's like such a tiny, tiny area. Okay. We'll do a little bit of, oh, a fine tip. We'll do blue. Oh, that's pretty. Then I could try like a little, maybe I could do a light green. Let's see how this one looks. That might be fun. A little dab of that. Ooh, it's kind of like oceany. Ooh, I love that color combo. I like it. Nice job, guys. Slash my hands. All right. Yeah, I already got rid of that person, by the way. All right, let's skin tone. All right, I'll pull out some skin tone colors. We could do a test swatch over here and we'll see what we're into. I guess while I'm waiting, like while you guys are waiting, maybe tell me what color you want the sparkles. I don't normally draw sparkles like that, like for the hands in general or that style, but I thought it'd be fun to try. Also, by the way, I used to be a middle school teacher, so people trying to make me say stupid shit or like inappropriate shit, like, one, I'm not dumb. Two, like, I've had siblings. I have siblings, so like, chill. Like, you can survive. All right, that's a lot of. All right, everyone's like peach skin, peach skin, peach skin, gold sparkles. All right, I also see silver. Okay. So I picked out some skin colors. I actually might have some more. I'll test them out here and then we'll figure it out. Pretty sure I just said that, but if you follow me long enough, I repeat myself. Okay. That'd probably be the dark counterpart next to it. We did like a peach. Is this bad? I feel like this is not a good color. Oh, actually, I do like that. I don't really like that. Too yellow. I feel like I literally just used this color. Is this? Oh, it's more of like a pink. It's like barely a pink. Okay. Sorry, just getting mad over colors. No, I don't like that. I have a lot of duplicates because when I was younger, I feel like that's too dark. When I was younger, I got these as presents. Okay, that could be a good lightener. All right, what do we think? I kind of think, I don't know, we could do, I'll just show you what I was thinking. Like this could be the outline. That might be a little bit too dark. Actually, all right, this could be the outline. This could be the main color. And then this could be like to lighten it up. Do we like that? Oh, 3. Oh, I don't like 3. Okay. I'll try. We'll see what happens. Oh, why is my pencil here? So I guess I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself, I guess, more. Yeah, so went to college, was a science major, eventually became a art major, and then I got my teaching degree, not in art. So all I'm doing here is just following where my shading lines are. I kind of like having the hooded eye look, at least with my style. Do a little bit where there'll be some shading needed. Collarbones. Yeah, so I was teaching and then I stopped teaching because we had to move due to my husband's job. He's in the military and we had to move during the school year, which kind of sucked because I miss all my students. But I got this opportunity to try being a YouTuber and seeing how much I could create, and I feel like I've gotten so much better at drawing and my art practice and more consistent, and I feel like I've made so much. Oh, also, if you hear snoring, that's my dog. You probably will hear her, and in like probably 90% of my videos she's snoring in my voiceovers. Yeah, so that's where I'm at now. Just trying to make some art, trying to make myself and others happy through my art and calm, and I don't know, all of the above. Just gonna fill this in. She kind of looks like a werewolf right now, like with, it kind of looks like fur with the shading. Might have fucked up the skin color. Oh well. I'll correct it eventually. I feel like I don't, this is like, yeah, I'll correct it. No, made the tooth not good. I do have paint markers, so I could probably go over the tooth. Okay, I'm just gonna do the fine liner because I don't want to be that messy with it right here. This is a very stinky and squeaky marker, if you were curious. It's also unfortunately expensive. So if you do want Prismacolors, I suggest getting like a knockoff alcohol marker. Just cause like most of these were gifted to me, and like when I was younger, buying them was a lot of money. Even now, I think it's like $6 or $3 depending on the color. My dog's name is Lainey. We adopted her from a rescue place. And I love her. Not much else besides that. She's my bud. When my husband's gone, she's my bestie. We go on hikes together, travel around together, go on little walks. She's great. She's very well behaved too. I like it. She's kind of like tan, but I do think she looks a little bit too peach. I'm gonna use this yellow to hopefully like, what is that, orange? Like I don't want it to be this orange, if that makes sense. Let me try it out right here. I'm just going to add some of this lighter color, see if I could even it out a little bit. I feel like it doesn't look as harsh. So let me try it. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. My character doesn't have a name. I just kind of draw it. Like I was saying, I do 500 drawing prompts on Wednesdays, and my prompt today was fangs, so just figured a vampire would be cool. I'm honestly horrible at naming things. Can you draw my profile picture? If you send me pictures, obviously if you're underage, get your parents' permission, but if you send me pictures of your face on Instagram, I'd love to draw you guys in like a realistic style or in my style. That's actually one of the next videos I want to do. I really think it'd be fun to draw you guys. But I'm not really much of an animal drawer, just so you know, because I see your picture is a monkey. Just so you're aware. She kind of looks dull. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. I'll make it work, maybe. Oof. Maybe I could use a little bit of pink on top. Liven up. I feel like what's happening here is the liners created this gray, so it's like bleeding and not great. Yeah, we can name her Lucy. Lucy, fine with me. I like need a better. No, it's too gray. No. Oh, it's okay. It'll be fine. I'm mainly just talking to myself, guys. Oh, that's so disappointing. Whatever. I could fix other parts. Nope, that's gray too. Everything's gray. It's all just gray. Should have just made her gray. Giving up slightly. Alright, what did we decide for the sparkles? So silver and gold. Alright, you guys tell me. Silver or gold? I don't know if I have specifically those, but I could figure it out. Paint markers. I could use Posca. Maybe the Posca's too big. I feel like I'm just gonna ruin it. Silver. Thank you. Silver. Blech. Okay, so this is my light color. Let's see, is this black? Ooh, no, too much. This is probably the closest I have to silver. It's like gray. Maybe I could go in with my color changing paint. I feel like that would be kind of cool. Oh, cute. I like that. Good idea with the silver. I think I probably would have chose maybe like a yellow, but I do think it looks good with like how she is, like Lucy, how she, oh gosh, all that bleeding. Ah! So because I mixed all these colors a lot, the marker bled across and like past the liner. Normally the liner is supposed to keep it in, but that's okay, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. What about the background? I don't want to do the background. That's a lot of work. I feel like I don't know how long have I been doing this? I have no idea. Last time I did a background, it took like an hour. It has a glitch effect. Yeah, I guess it does have a glitch effect. I want to color the mouth in. Cute, maybe? Yeah, that's cute. Sure. Cute. I think that's a good pop of color too. I like that pink. I'm not really a pink person, but that's a nice pink. Oh, I could use that on the cheeks, hopefully. Oh, cute. Better. A little bit here. Okay, she doesn't look that chaotic. A little bit on the boobs. Collarbone. Just make her look a little bit like cutesy. I feel like that's what I was missing. I needed like something like that. Then I could go in with this to blend it out a little bit. Not as harsh. Cool. Cute. Okay. 8 out of 10, thanks. So I want to go in my Posca to fix that. Like, I don't want to do too much, so maybe I'll put a little bit of paint. I do have paintbrushes. Why am I being dumb? Let me see if that. Oh, yep, that was a bunch of pencil. That would be stupid. I literally am working on a painting where I'm using black and white, so I don't know why I don't use the white. Alright, there's my palette. Oh gosh. Did you guys hear my legs just rip off of the chair? Okay. Oh gosh, I got my paint everywhere. At least it's not on the painting. Yesterday I got my paint on my black dress and I was not too fond of that, but that is okie dokie. The diva is Lucy. That's what we named her. Oh gosh, let me practice. Okay. Maybe just have crayon me. Obviously I've been working with paint. Okay, I just don't want to get this on the painting. Okay. It's like holding my breath there. Okay, cute. I like that. Where's my water? Everything's everywhere. Yeah, like I said, I was working on a painting, so I moved that over so I could do this little live stream, which has actually been kind of pleasant. I really enjoy your guys' company. Oh my god, I didn't color on the ear. Bad. It's been fun. I would have ruined the black dress. Yeah. I think maybe because of the ears and the fangs and the brown, it's making me think werewolf. Because originally I thought it should be more vampire, but I do like this. Thank you for the compliments about shading. It's very, very nice. What else? I feel like I need to use this to like lighten up some of the hair. Just slightly. Oh gosh. You see that curve on my my chiseled marker? Upsetting. It's fine. Okay. Okay. I feel like I should, I don't know. I feel like if I do too much, it's just gonna ruin it. I was thinking of doing like a thicker black outline, but I also don't want to ruin the hair. And I really don't want to draw a background. Oh gosh. Your prom dress? Oh yeah, I had a red prom dress. Very cool. Red prom dresses for the win. Put some white on the eye. Ooh, that's a good idea. Smart. Don't. Wait, don't put the white on the eye. I feel like I don't know. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Okay. All right. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Cool. All right. I'm just lightening up little areas where it could be highlighted. Honestly, this is working better than I thought, but I don't want to jinx it. I feel like I should leave it. No. Okay. Okay, that was kind of stupid. Got a little carried away with the white. Do a little bit. Cute. I'm liking that. Okay. Ooh, fun. Wow. I'm honestly kind of impressed with myself right now. Thank you guys for helping me. This has honestly been fun. I think I'll just do a little bit of white. Okay, not bad, not bad. That was a little bad. A little bad. Don't do the put the background. I don't know what to do for the background. Maybe if I just did one color, I wouldn't mind doing the background. No, I wouldn't mind doing it. It's gonna take a long time. I really don't want to. Who taught me? Myself. Going on Tumblr. Looking at other artists. Like there was a girl, Bailey Higgins, or like Fox Paw Art, I think. Like back in the day for me. Probably like 15 years ago. She was an inspiration. Sophie McPike, when she was on Tumblr and DeviantArt, the best, like years and years ago. She's still great on YouTube, so love that. I taught, who taught me, like I said, I went to school and did art classes in class, like the normal art class, and then, oh, thank you. It's very sweet of you guys. If you could think of an easy background to do, let me know. Then I'll do it maybe. So yeah, all through school, I went to art class and then I did studio art because I liked art my senior year, and that was really fun. That taught me a lot. And then when I was in college, I did like graphic design and traditional art, so I learned a lot there. A blue background, like just one color, or like dark blue to light blue, or what should I do? What do I do? You guys are really making me work. This is supposed to be quick. Alright, well, I'll put her name up top because you guys want it. see. Cool. Do you feel, oh my gosh, you keep changing your mind. I think I'm just gonna leave it for now, because if I do too much, I think the color bleed will get into the blue, and I don't want to ruin it that much. And if I do a light blue, you'll get like a lot of, I'll show you. Like for example, if I did use this blue and I did the whole page, it's like a lot of streakiness, and I don't want that for the background, especially because like this one's about to die. I think if I brought it into Photoshop, I wouldn't mind doing a background, but I think I will ruin it if I do something. Also, I'm a little, not gonna lie, tired from this. Yeah. I think I am going to end it here with my drawing. If you guys have any questions, I'd love to answer it before I go. Where'd my marker go? Because I think I'm gonna go and paint. If you want, I could show you my painting so far. If not, that is okay too. Goodbye. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Where's my water? Yeah, so I know there's only 2 people watching now, but thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I'll be here next week. And yeah, I could show you some of my other drawings. But yeah, just remember I'm on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Etsy. I'm mainly on YouTube, so check out my other videos. I'd love to interact, and if you have anything you want me to draw, leave a comment on the YouTube video or send me stuff on Instagram. I'd love to see your artwork, or I don't know, anything. I like, it was nice getting to make art with you guys. Hopefully you grabbed some drawing or got some inspiration. So yes, I'll show some art. I'll just cover that. So this is a wood burning I did. I'm really into wood burning right now. This will be for my Monday video, as well as this one. I really don't like how this one turned out, because it was supposed to have like really cool hair, but I couldn't figure out curls with my the tip I was using. So this is the tip I was using. It's like very straight, but this one I have the most control with. The other ones that I have here, I don't have a lot of control, so kind of fuck that one up. And then I'm working on this painting. I'm still like messing up the nose, and obviously the hands need a lot of work. I did the antennae, but yeah, that's what I've been up to. Yeah, I know. The rest, I don't know. I feel like there's like young people on this stream, or yeah, this live stream, so I don't want to show people the boobies, I guess, like the nipples and stuff, but on the rest of my channel there's a bunch of nipples and stuff, so I don't know. I just feel bad because I actively know there's young people watching right now. But when I make my other videos, I just draw a lot of boobies, so yeah. Just do circles near the head for the hair. Oh, I'll show you. I had a better sketch. This is what I meant with the hair. So this was one of my drawings that I did for my drawing challenge I've been doing. This is how it was supposed to look, and I'm really disappointed that it doesn't look like that. So yeah, that's why. Let me get back to my sketches for today. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you like my stuff, consider liking, subscribing, commenting. Not Lucy. I guess checking me out on Instagram or TikTok. I'm mainly active on YouTube and Instagram, so just keep that in mind. I'd love to see you for the next one. Why such a long neck? I don't know, it's a style I used to do a lot. Like long-necked girls. I don't know why. But it looked cool and weird to me, so that's why I did it. Okay, I'm seriously gonna go now. It was nice tuning in with you guys, and it was really fun. All right, I am going to end this. Goodbye.